Here we are at Cooper MMA. I'm Mark Gilston. This is my friend Brandon, and I've had a number of requests for self-defense, which I really want to caveat. I am not a self-defense person, but talking about some of the principles of self-defense and how one might apply Judo ideas to that. This shows up in katas enough so that I feel reasonably comfortable at least giving ideas. Now, one thing is when you are dealing with a self-defense situation, reaction time is very important. So at my age, my reaction time is considerably slower than it needs to be. So first rule of self-defense, run away. All right, if somebody is being really up in your face, particularly with a drunk or something like that, and being belligerent to you and coming up and, you know, this personal space thing, that is the way to deal with it. You take the head, you push the head down, because where the head goes, the person follows, and then you take off. That is my advice for that. I am trying to be as non-confrontational as possible. I have been in two situations in my entire life where I've actually had to use self-defense, and both times it ended well for me, but I don't ever really want to be in one of those situations. So, that all being said, caveats given, let's look at some of the things. If you're dealing with a skilled martial artist, try and disengage. You're in trouble. If you are dealing with a knife, expect you're going to get cut. I'm not going to even go there in terms of trying to show techniques versus knives. Even worse, guns. It's like, no. Here's my money, sir. But again, if it's just somebody who is reached an escalation point where you know they're going to attack you in some way, then there are things you can do. So there are various different kinds of strikes and kicks. In general, you always want to protect your head, and you always want to deflect and then use the energy of their attack to your advantage. Now, I did another video where I talked about headlocks and bear hugs, so I'm not going to go over those again. We're just going to talk about dealing with strikes and kicks today. All right, so it looks to me like he's going to attack me. I want to defend. All right, he's punching, so we're going to take that and use the power of the punch. Depends upon how he's doing it. But I'm blocking, I'm using both hands to block. He might come, after I block the first one, he might come with the second. So we want to block here too. What's exposed? If we'll show that in slow motion, so why the foot sweep? He blocks, look at what happens to his body position. All right, he's leaning over, he does not have good balance. It's very easy for me to take the foot and just take it away. If he has a big, really big, strong punch, that's classic, and there's a reason for it. He's using a lot of power. I'm taking that power and I'm extending it. I'm bringing him up with the crook of my arm here. I don't want to go over my shoulder where he can choke me or where I can accidentally break his arm. I'm still not trying to kill the guy or maim him. So here, the hip goes low, and now I take my hand and I punch myself in the foot, and that brings him down. If it's a real fight, I may kick him in the ribs here. before I run away, make him think twice about pursuing. An overhand strike has the advantage that you can come under it. That's particularly important if he's using a weapon. Let me do the other side so we can see, right? So I'm coming in. Notice how I'm blocking. I'm coming up and I'm catching his shoulder, right? I'm going to use a little bit of hip to turn, and it's all about rotation. One more time. A straight jab. You want to get out of the way. All right. Once again, that foot is forward. All of his momentum is going here. He's off balance. An uppercut. His momentum is going up. You want to block. The arm, all the power is going up. And you can push back. If I approach, I can block his leg. So, right. Right? Yeah. So I'm basically turning it into a large circle. Okay, kicks. I generally want to, ideally, I want to bring my foot up to block a kick, but I'm going to it's going to hurt his shin, it's going to hurt my leg. I like scooping. So again, slowly, I like to come underneath. This deflects the power of the kick, so it's not smashing into me. I come up. Ideally, I want to give a little bit of a lever here, turn, and once again, I will take off probably. All right, so various different kinds of kicks. This is, but I'm always coming in from the inside. I don't want to come in from the outside. He will whack me. Roundhouse. The principle is the same. Low kick is a different situation. If my reactions are good and I see a low kick coming, catch behind it. Right? And of course there are combinations, and it's a question of getting there soon enough. So you're the master. So let me see if I can deal with some combo, right? I come in slow. Again. Always the kick coming from underneath. Try and anticipate where they're likely to go from the first attack to the second, right? And that one, here, here. Most of the time when people do attack, they fully commit. And that commitment is your weapon. That is what you can use. You break the balance, and usually you can get them down and away from you. And hopefully they get frustrated and they stop attacking, or you hightail it and they don't decide to pursue.
Just run away.
All right, so that's my input on self-defense. If you enjoyed the video, please click like and subscribe to our channel Serioko Zenyo, meaning maximum efficiency. If you click on the bell, you can get the videos as soon as they are posted. Thank you, Brandon.
Thank you.